question our orders, Sergeant. I just follow them.
It's a good answer, Wachowski. It's a chicken shit one, but it's a good answer. What about you, Epstein? You up to a 15-mile hike around the marshes and swamps?
Absolutely not.
No, Epstein's not up to it, boys. Why is that, Epstein?
We've been traveling for 5 days and 5 nights. We haven't had one good night's sleep since we left Fort Dix.
I see. Fair enough. You're excused from the hike tonight.
Thank you, Sergeant.
I like a man who speaks up. You go ahead and get yourself a good night rest. Right after you scrubbed, washed, and shined every John, urinal, and latrine in the basin. And if it doesn't sparkle by the time you get back, good old Selridge and Wachowski finna do 200 push-ups. That'll get you in good with boys. Anybody else want to be excused from tonight's hike? That's what I thought. All right, let's get ready. Backpacks in front of barracks, $2,400. Move out! Whoa! Hold on one damn minute. Nobody leaves this table with good U.S. Army chow on that tray. Unfinished, uneaten, and untouched. Now, you can poke a fork at it until it's spot weed, but you will sit there until that's done. Line up, trays extended for inspection. Wachowski, you good? Selridge, all right. Something wrong with your food, Private Carney?
Yes, Sergeant. It's the first food I was ever afraid of.
Well, you won't like it in about a month, because that's how long it's going to take you to eat it. Sit your ass down. Don't approve of our cuisine, Jerome?
It's not that, Sergeant. It's a religious objection. This is the week my people fast for 2 days.
This is March, Jerome. Rosh Hashanah and Yom Kippur are not till September. I have an all-religious calendar in my barracks. Don't you pull that shit on me again.
Oh, it's a different holiday, Sergeant. El Malaguena.
El Malaguena?
It's for Spanish Jews.
Private Carney,
Yes, Sergeant.
put half of your tray onto Jerome's.
Yes, Sergeant.
Good appetite, Jerome. Oh, and happy El Malaguena to you. Now, what is your excuse, Epstein? And do not tell me today's La Cucaracha.
I have a legitimate excuse. I have been diagnosed with a digestive disorder known as a nervous stomach.
Is that right? How'd you pass the Army medical exam?
It only gets nervous while I'm eating food, and I wasn't eating food during the examination. I brought a chicken salad sandwich along.
Are you a psycho, Epstein? You sound like a psycho to me. That's a psycho story.
I have a letter from my internist who's on the staff of Mount Sinai Hospital on 5th Avenue.
Did you show this to the medical examining officer?
Yes, I did.
And what did he say?
He said, don't eat chicken salad sandwiches, and then he accepted me.
Then this letter is not worth the paper that it is written on. I want everything on that tray gone, including that letter. The corporal at the door is going to be watching. Good appetite, man. Happy El Malaguena to you. Act of the aforementioned service. Now, when I was in the Boy Scouts, that kind of thing came with the heading of experimentation. But this is wartime U.S. Army, and that's considered a crime. Punishable of court-martial, dishonorable discharge, and a possible 5-year prison term. Now, the soldier in Company B was Private Harvey J. Lindstrom. The other soldier, whose back was to Sergeant Riley, was not seen, and he made his escape by jumping out an open window with his pants somewhere around his ankles. A feat of dexterity worthy of a paratrooper. Now, Sergeant Riley, this is a man with 5 pounds of shrapnel in his right leg. He gave chase to no avail, but he reported seeing the man enter this barracks at approximately 200 hours. Now, these are the facts, gentlemen, and I will be brief. Does the guilty party wish to step forward and admit to his indiscretion and save this company what I promise you will be pain, anguish, and humiliation beyond the endurance of man? No, I didn't think so. I guess I'm gonna have to point him out again, won't I? It's amazing what you can find out when you go eyeball to eyeball. Don't you blink, Selridge. There's a pair of eyeballs whose shoes I would not want to be in. In the morning, Private Lindstrom will be interrogated, and if he names the man that he consorted with tonight, there's a great possibility that Private Lindstrom's sentence will be significantly lessened. A worrisome thought to the gentleman's eyeballs I just referred to. Until further notice, base privileges will be canceled. Likewise, all weekend leave will be canceled. Moral of the story is, when you get real horny, do unto yourselves what you would likewise do to others.